A ground lease is usually done by big corporations, right? You have, McDonald's, maybe a gas station, Walgreens, Wendy's, Publix. All these people, they rent the ground. They don't rent. They don't rent the building. They build the building. It's a, in other words, they're gonna make out of their own pocket. They're going to make the building. That's what's going to happen here. So it's usually very long, right? You have 50, 75, and 99 years because they stay there forever. Now, what happens after the lease ends? Well, after the lease ends, they lose. They have to walk away. They have to leave the building behind. And that's pretty weird. They leave the building behind. They could take everything though. I mean, they could strip that place to no end, but they can't. They can't take the building. The four walls must stay. And usually, what happens when the next company comes? They tear it down. They tear it down. Yeah. Now, do you know why? Why not 100 years? Huh? Because 100 years will be ownership. They will just own it. All right, a net lease. Well, if commercial, if you're in a commercial building, you pay dollar per square feet. You pay a base, and then you pay a percentage of the taxes, maintenance, and insurance off the entire building. Off the entire, you pay a percentage based on your square footage. Right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so percentage lease. A percentage lease you usually see in big places like big malls, Saks Fifth Avenue, Macy's, places like that. This is percentage lease. You see this in big places. Now, where you have these malls, guess what you else have? What else you have? You have the kiosk. They pay a percentage leases. So what is a percentage lease? Well, you pay a percentage of the sales back to the landlord. So you have an agreed price. Okay, let's say you have $1 million, right? And you do $1 million in sales, and then the owner says, okay, anything over a million, you owe me 3%. So let's say you sell 200,000 more. Okay, so now you owe 3%, and that's 6,000, and then the 6,000 gets divided by 12. So I think it's 333. No, it's 500. So now you pay $500 extra on your lease the following year.